All right, so we're having some trouble with with my workshop app, and it's pretty serious. So I'm working on a Saturday. Yeah, because I don't know how long it's going to take. It could take forever. I really have no idea. Or I could have a breakthrough in the next 5 minutes. I don't really know. So I'm working on a Saturday with a tiny bit of water that I'll have to refill during a break. Speaking of breaks, we're going to get centered open. I did a little bit of work during my son's gymnastics class that he was doing this morning. And so probably the biggest thing that I did is I brought in PMAP instead of using promise at all, so that I could control concurrency, because I noticed that when we were loading all of the apps, it was rather slow. So, or like my computer was having trouble with that. So hopefully this helps improve that a little bit, but yeah. Anyway, things are not good. It's still super slow. There you are. Yeah, yikes. So if I change this to like 8 seconds, then this does seem to go faster within that cache time. So it is okay to get this cached value. It's just whenever getting the fresh value for the apps needs to happen, which should happen every time we are making like changing pages and stuff. Yeah, it's just super slow. You know, one thing that occurs to me, one thing we could do is we have the modified get force fresh for dir. So we could have any, or let's see. Yeah, get force fresh. Yeah, we could just say get force fresh, and this would be cache entry. And then here we can say if not cache entry, return true. And then we'd say modified times. Let's see. Latest modified time. No, we don't actually care about that. If the latest modified time doesn't exist, then return false. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think this is actually going to help a lot. Huh, whoops. Yeah, I think I seem to remember calling it that. That was a stupid idea. There's nothing async about this. Or this. Okay, so starting this over. And actually with that, we can make the time to live much longer. Like a whole day, sure. Oops, there we go. I have a feeling we are running on old version of the code. No, it doesn't look like we're ever... I've got a log that says when we're getting the fresh value. I don't know why we ever did this. Oh, force fresh. True. Why are we forcing fresh? We actually don't need that anymore, because that will that's built into our new cachified implementation with the request. Okay, so things are much faster. That's interesting. I wanted to have an individual entry for every time we try to access the cache. And so I used date.now. Oops. But it looks like several of them are within a millisecond of each other, so that makes sense. We're going to just have there we go. I think this is actually the solution. I'm not sure why that took 200 milliseconds to get the workshop title. Yeah, maybe this does take a second. So I think we could probably why would that take no, that doesn't make any sense at all. That doesn't make any sense that that would take much time. So here we're getting fresh value for all those things. That's just part of the startup. Get workshop title took 209 milliseconds. That does not make sense. Get workshop title took 890 milliseconds. What in the world? Okay, let's just verify that this is what's taking so long, because this is just like return a variable. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, for sure that's what's going to take the longest. Get package prop. So what part of this takes forever? Is it reading the file? There, we'll just put it right there. Yeah, that's just taking six milliseconds. Yeah, so where is that extra 190 milliseconds coming from? And we'll just do that. This is just the craziest thing. Okay, so where is this log coming from? I removed that log. What? Okay, so the rest doesn't take any time. JSON parse, that took, okay, that I can, because reading the file could take some time for some reason, I guess. That still doesn't make sense, but what if we switch this up and say Read file, sync. Maybe the overhead of making that async makes it slow, because reading a file should not take long at all. Certainly not one as small as a package.json. That is still taking 209 milliseconds. Why? We're not even seeing the milliseconds on these. I think we're just back to this weird thing where the server doesn't actually take that long, but the client does or something. Okay. This is not a great experience. I really should have these packaged separately or something. Should put the utils in a separate package, but then I have to publish 2 packages, and that is difficult with the way that I'm doing things. Okay, but it does seem to be going markedly faster. Well, yeah, I say that now. Okay, what took so long that time? Why did it take a whole second? Why? This all took 0 milliseconds. Why did this take so long? Also, why is this one not giving me timings? Because I'm not setting the header. Server timing. Okay, cool. So that was as fast as I would expect it to be. This did not give me timing. Whoops. Whoa, I just accidentally started a loom. I guess I discovered a new shortcut key for loom. That's fun. Okay, that all went as fast as I would expect. That did not. 700 milliseconds for this one. So the root went super fast, as expected. This one, why does it not have the headers? Oh, because it came from the prefetch cache because it was so fast. Yeah, so what part of this took forever? That's the question. Oh, we need to add timings to these. Okay, yep. And now you will not show up in my stuff ever again. There is a hotkey that I need to remember where it like sends you back to the last place you were editing. I need to learn that hotkey. Okay, so it's that or that. Just want them to be the same everywhere. Okay, let's see here now. That is a very helpful hotkey. I hope I will never forget it. this we don't have timings for, and I think that's actually okay. Heck, why not? I messed something up. Okie doke. Let's see other places that we do this. We're going to want to do the same thing here, I guess. Is there a timing middleware? No, there's not. I think you're asking because this looks like it's pretty intrusive, and yeah, it is. So there's a timing middleware for Express, but because I don't easily have the Express request response object in here, I can't use that. And also I hate middleware because the typings are awful, and I wouldn't want to use it anyway. So yeah, it is pretty intrusive, but it is pretty clear what's going on, so I'll opt for that. Yeah, it would be nice to not have to do this all over the place, but and eventually I think Remix will have something that will make this easier too. I don't know why we're getting a fresh value here. It's coming because we're landing on here, but I'm pretty sure we already, here, I gotta do this. So there's nothing on, and then we get this get fresh value, and it's force fresh. Why is it force fresh? That would be if a file got modified. Interesting. The key is not the full path. Huh. Sorry. I am confused by that. That might explain why when I click here the first time, it's slow. Then I go back here, and then back and forth, it's fast. Well, sort of fast. Huh. Okay. Yeah, so nothing is, yeah, okay, this is killing me. This request right here matches this one. It says it took 250 milliseconds, which is slower than I would expect, but it's not a second. This took a second. Why is it taking a second when... Oh, right, because we've got the diff. That's right, that's probably what's going on. This request starts, once it starts streaming, I bet that's where the log comes in. That's probably what's going on. Okay. But still, huh. I thought... Yeah, I don't like all this stuff I'm doing to try and make it fast. I just wish that it was fast. Like the caching and everything, I just wish that it was fast. It seems like it's pretty fast. It's weird that sometimes it's slow. Like that. That is slow. But going next and back, that's fast. So why is switching between these sometimes slow? Yeah, okay, so the loader itself took 46 milliseconds, and then the rest of the deferred stuff took longer. That makes sense. Yeah, I wish there was... So here, let me go to... that feature is so cool. I love that feature. See, so now I would expect that this would have fresh value. Yeah. Getting fresh value for apps. Everything else is cached except for the one we just changed. Why is this key not the full path? And when we start up, we get a bunch that are the full path. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try something. Okay, let's do this. Okay, cool. So now my cache here, I can say cache. Oh, That's the wrong spot. Here it is. Okay, stop it all. Yeah, the buttons on the bottom are always faster than the tabs at the top. Yeah, I think I've noticed that as well, and I don't understand why that would be the case. It's very confusing to me. Yeah, I don't get that. So that's interesting. We're not getting the cache name there. Let's try that again. I think I know why that's not working. I think when I do this, I need to run the build first for some stupid reason. Yeah, my setup for the development of this is really bad. Okay, so this is the diff. Okay. Okay, let's look through all these logs. Okay, yeah, so I think that verbose logger has everything that I need, so we can get rid of this. Okay, so it's interesting that all of these are taking about the same amount of time. Like very, very close to the exact same amount of time. I mean, it's not impossible. They are basically the same app with just tiny differences, but yeah, it's just kind of funny that it would be almost exactly the same amount of time. Makes me think that there's some sort of fixed cost that if I could figure out what that was, we could make things much faster. Yeah, all of these are the same basically as well. That's very interesting. So getting the solution app is much faster than getting the corresponding problem app. That is very surprising to me also. Like way, way faster. Maybe CPU work? Yeah, that could be. But these should be... Okay, so a solution, that's a solution, that's a solution. Solution. Okay, so it's not just solution versus problem, because it's some of the problems too. But yeah, it looks like once we finish these, then everything else is a fair bit faster. So I think I just missed a break. Whoops. So I've got concurrency set up on all these things that are especially slow. This I don't want to use concurrency because I would do all three of them at the same time anyway. It's interesting that it's saying it's caching forever when I do have a time to live. Oh, caching forever. Oh, right. So it will revalidate after this amount of time. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, 1,000 times 60 times 60 times 24. Yeah, that makes sense. So it'll revalidate after that time, but it is going to cache it forever. It'll keep it in the cache until revalidation happens. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, so let's think about this. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5 are running at the same time because that's our concurrency level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then once those are all done, then these are all going to be super fast for some crazy reason that I do not understand. Okay, so what happens if we take the concurrency down to 1? Well, that's interesting. Now they're all really fast, like really fast. Maybe we should just do them one at a time. Okay, I'm going to go to that diff server here. The key. We're going to say diff right there. Or we'll say versus. I think the dir name is not going to be enough. Okay, I've been wanting this for a long time. Our apps need to have a relative path. Okay. So it looks like taking the concurrency down helped a lot. So now those two are the only slow ones, and then the rest are really fast. I don't understand why, and it seemed like last time even the first one was fast. Yeah, so sometimes the first one can be fast too. Another thing that I'm thinking about is for our diff here, there's the part where we prepare for diff. We copy things from one to the other, and I think we could skip copying if we keep track of when the last time it was copied happened. I could do that. 1 minute, I could just lazily do the git diff. But I don't think that would benefit me any because the page isn't held up by the git diff because we've already deferred it. And so we are sort of lazily getting it. But I do want to save resources by not copying things that don't need to be copied. And so we only need to know, we only need to do this when the directory in question has been changed. So we only need to copy things over when things have been changed. Not sure I want to share stuff between these two files. But I'm going to. Okay. So what this should mean is, as people are changing the exercise files, those will all get copied over to prepare for the diff, but the solution files, which should remain unchanged, will not get copied over because they'll already be there. Let's make sure. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So now if I go, yeah, and most of this actually was not even copying stuff. It was compiling the MDX. I don't know why clicking that takes so long. That did not take 400 milliseconds or 300. That did not take that long. But in any case, if I refresh right here, it's really fast because we didn't have to get a fresh value for that stuff. But let's make sure that if I make a change to a file, so we come here, we say sup, and I refresh here, no changes. Well, that stinks. Well, that is annoying. Where did class come from? Okay, so two problems there. One is it says there were no changes when in actuality there was a failure. And two, where are we using class? Right there, apparently. Okay, that was a simple typo, but it definitely should have changes. And so what my guess is that our caching of, it looks like we updated. So we've got all the stuff there. Holy smokes. Wait a second. Yeah, okay, so the solution doesn't have anything in it. So the diff should definitely have had changes, and it would have had all the changes. Okay, I think it was a mistake. Or maybe what, we're doing something here. Oh, we are emptying the directory. That's right. I think we only want to empty the directory when we actually decide we want to copy. Yeah, there we go. And you know what I'm going to do? We're going to rm here, let's get rid of all of those and start fresh. I'm not sure why it didn't say there were changes, or why it said there were no changes. That doesn't make sense to me. But now, if we go over here and get rid of sep, then come over here and refresh. Okay, then it does get updated. And if we look at our logs, so here's where we opened our editor. And that was revalidation after opening the editor. And updating the cache. For the problem exercise. I don't know why we had to update the cache for these things. Unless it was revalidating in the background, but it should not have done that. Oh, no, that does make sense. Okay, so we opened up the editor. That revalidated. And then all of this is after we changed the code and refreshed. Yeah, and that does make sense. And this responded in 680 milliseconds, but this took 956, and that worked because we're streaming. Yeah, most of that 680 was this. I'm still not sure what the discrepancy there of 150 milliseconds was, but at this point, I'm just happy that things seem to be working. And yeah, the problem got updated, but the solution did not. So we saved ourselves another maybe 200 milliseconds copying the solution. We didn't have to do that. So that's nice. Also saved resources and stuff. Let's make sure that the temp directory looks the way we think it should. Yep, there it is. Yep, and the problem also has all that stuff. And this is where we do our comparison. And another ignored thing we should have on here. Because DS store files are the worst. Yeah. we should probably do VS Code and yeah, I guess Git. I don't think it's copying Git files, but that would be stupid if it did. Oh, good. We'll just add that just to be safe. No, GitHub can be copied because sometimes we'll be doing actions and stuff like that. So, but idea, probably be good to keep that out of there. Come on, Copilot, any other ideas? No, that's not gonna. No, okay, fine. That's probably good. Okay, I think we've made a lot of changes here. Let's see. There we go. We'll just have that there. Yeah, I sure wish I knew why changing tabs still takes a while. But going here is really fast. What is the difference? Okay, that is a question that I'd like to see answered. So I go here and back, and we get these requests. And then if so let's go forward again. I click on this, we get these, and lots of these are prefetched. So maybe it's the prefetching that is our problem. Yeah, I hope it's not radix. I don't think it would be. I'm thinking that it's the prefetching that's like causing it to hang up or something. See, all these that are missing the time, that's because the request got canceled. And I don't know why it seems to be prefetching a lot. It should not have this many. No, not navigation. This is our okay, so prefetching did not change how fast that went at all. It also didn't seem to change how many requests went out either. Okay, let's just make sure. Hover over that. We didn't get any requests, right? Okay. Why are we getting so many requests? Who's triggering all these requests? I think this is part of the problem. what are all those requests doing? Why are all those requests going out? Yeah, this has nothing to do with prefetch. Once I figure out what is causing this, then I will know. And I think I have an idea. I'm pretty sure that what's happening is I click on this link, and because it's a link, it's going to perform like a link. But I also have this handle tab change, which sets the search params, effectively doing the same thing that the link does. Okay, we're going to turn that back on. Those prefetches are fine. And that prefetch is fine too. So I could do an event prevent default. What's up, Jay Larky? Yeah, good to see you here. The CRA is dead meme. Normally, I should say, normally I don't answer questions that are irrelevant to what I'm working on. You can come to office hours, but because we're buds, I'll answer this real quick. Yeah, I think that it is a meme, and that's all that it is. I tweeted about this yesterday, I think. There are still so many people using Create React App effectively, and they're happy with it. And so, yeah, I don't know. I don't think that it's dead at all. It's not actively maintained, but a software, or it doesn't appear to be, but software doesn't have to be actively maintained to still be useful for people who are still using it. As far as me updating courses, Epic React is getting an update. And so, yeah, you don't, yeah, I would not develop anything new using Create React App for sure. Obviously I'm not, but yeah, updating old stuff. The problem with the courses is that it's showing you, here's how you create this thing. And it's not really how you create the thing anymore. And that's why courses should get updated. And that's why Epic React is going to. So maybe it's because the defer feature. If you click the link before the prefetch finished, it takes longer without the prefetch. Okay, so basically what I need is I want to prevent the handle tab change to happen. I don't want handle tab change to happen if a list item was the link was clicked. I'm not sure of a non-hacky way to do this. I wish that they gave you more information, like why the tab is changing, because if they did, then they would be able to say, then I'd be able to say, like, they would tell me it's changing because it was clicked on, or it's changing because they used their keyboard and stuff. Maybe I should just, now that's interesting. Huh, that is kind of funny. Yeah, maybe I should just not allow this. Whoops. What if we just do that? Do they give me a warning? Nope, no warning. So there's our prefetch. And I have the cache disabled. That's why that was kind of slower. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. The problem is, I guess that's okay. Like, so by default, if you navigate over, then it will select that one. But now if you, like using the arrow keys left and right, but now it will just be if you go left and right, it focuses on those tabs, and then you hit enter. So if I give good focus styles, then that's fine. So let's do that. Intentionally no on value change here because the link will trigger the change. Okay, actually, here's the question now. If I meta click, oh, sweet glory, that saves that as well. Oh my gosh, we figured it out. Now it's fast. Holy smokes. Well, now we've got a ton of caching that I feel pretty confident in, actually. And we've got a ton of metrics on our timings for how long things are taking. So, like, by the end of all of this, we figured out the biggest issue was this stupid thing where the link and the tab value change was just hitting the back end too much, I guess. I don't know. Also, caching the app, getting all the apps made a pretty big impact too. Like, yeah, now you will never actually call getting all of the apps if you haven't changed any files. Okay, so let's yeah, let's get rid of that. Get rid of this. Okay, and let's give these a nice focus state. Now, the home page has this, and I like that. And I think we should just make that a reusable button. So let's go to index tsx. We'll go here to components, button tsx. And Rocket Rental actually has a really great mechanism for this. Get button class name and button link and a label button. Do I need a label button? I don't think I need a label button, but pretty sure we have button links. In fact, what we're talking about is button links. So okay, too many variants in here. Yeah, actually the having a spinner by the button would be cool. Let's grab our state UI. Heck, we'll just stick it in here. Yeah, let's suffix it with state, so we're not overriding error. I should do that in Rocket Rental too. Okay, and then I don't think we have variants or anything like that. Not yet anyway, we'll get them. Actually, here, we'll just keep them for now. Yeah, let's just do this real quick. Yeah, we'll delete all this. That's fine. Yeah, let's just do all that. Huh. Oh, right, because this no longer accepts arguments. It will accept arguments, I expect. Okay, cool. So then we come back here. This is a button link. And it still looks the same. Perfect. Okay, then start learning. This is a button link. Okay, so it was a little bit bigger. So we're going to have a variant. Just going to grab that class name and find out what the difference was. So we're going to have a size, medium, and large. I knew I was going to need to bring this back. This is what makes a medium button medium. Okay. There we go. Also, it had padding around it or something, maybe? It seems like we had more room before. I think there was probably a margin on this one. So let's just grab this really quick and replace it with what we had before and then put it back. And then margin top, there it is. We'll just stick this in a div and do that. I'm not taking breaks. I should take breaks. Oh, 1 minute is asking if I can commit. Oh, okay, I will commit and then I'm going to take a break. Yeah, that's looking better. Okay. Do not preload or navigate 3 or 4 times. And cache like crazy. Okay, that actually will go out as a release and I don't care. That's fine. I'm the only one consuming this project. So yeah, I am going to take a break and I'll see you in 5 minutes. I need to just let my brain and fill my water bottle. So I'm going to go do that. See you in a bit. Okay. So let's see here. Let's find the other places where we have that button. I think it really is just one more, but maybe not. So yeah, easiest way to find that probably is click path button. Oh yeah, App Starter. So App Starter is, yeah. So here we'll just, yeah, we don't need any of this stuff. Hold on a second, is rounded small? Oh, let's get this. Go in. We could probably just run the regular dev script. I didn't realize it was rounded small. Here, let's do that with, you know what? I don't think I want it to be rounded small. None of them are rounded. We're not going to round them. So yeah, we're just going to get rid of that. We do want font mono though. Should we do font mono for everything? Maybe not. Let's look at, yeah, okay, so we should have a variant. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe we should just allow a class name. We do with the buttons, we don't with the button link. So we'll do okay, cool. So then this can have font mono, and our padding says that this is a medium size. And text small, huh? Let's do a variant. No. Well, we'll just add our own texts. I hate this. No. We'll do a variant. Mono. Small. No, just because, okay, so the reason this is so complicated is because this one is the medium size, and this is the medium size, but this one has text small, and I think the size should control the text size. That's why this is being so annoying to me right now. Why spread the class name? I don't understand. Why not spread it? Because then we could wind up in a situation where I could say, so this app button starter is a large, but I want the text small. But now the text small is or the large actually controls the text size. So now you've got two class names that control the same property, which you do not want. So generally, I actually don't like having the class names combined. I don't normally want people putting class names or providing class names to these buttons. The reason it's useful is so you can do a margin and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, normally I don't really want class name provided. Oh, gee. Here's what we're going to do. Yeah. And we'll make it optional. And text size will default to the size. And then variant, this will actually be should we do like font? See, we got font bold there. And we don't want font bold on mono. Why is this so hard? This really shouldn't be that hard. It really actually should not. This should not be a big problem. It should just be variants. Yeah, we shouldn't even have sizes. Yeah, no sizes. It's just variants. We have like 3 different types of buttons. We don't even need complicated combinations. So primary is what's on the home page. Large or big. And mono. Yep, that's it. Okay, so primary class name is going to have that stuff. It will also be responsible for the font bold. Big class name will have font bold. And then mono class name will be font mono and text small. And yeah, uppercase. There we go. That's it. That makes it so much easier. I'm going to say primary. I don't like defaults like this. Okay, so then this all goes away. And this turns into a uppercase button. With the variant being mono. Oh, it's so nice that it's fast. Cool. Okay, now we just need it to have that same thing for these. I think we can move. Let's see. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. what if we get rid of this and just use a button link with a variant mono? Yeah, we need to have the active state. So store this to a link, and then we say get button class name mono. So this is a little smaller. We're going to call this mono small. Okay. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks at all. Okay, this doesn't really fit into our buttons stuff. So back that up a bit. And we'll just do this one special. This one is going to fit though. That's interesting. I have to look at that. Yeah, that's a different kind of button, isn't it? Okay, whatever. Let's get back to our tabs. So what this needs is a oops. Okay, what does the thing look like here? All I see changing is the tab index. It looks like we're prefetching those, and the different elements are getting focus. Yeah. So we put this on the link, maybe. Why does it look funny? I think we need to take off the outline. There we go. Cool. Oh my gosh, that really made things so much faster. Yeah, I saw this. I solved it. I fixed it with the latest version. So I made it so the watcher doesn't start up unless you call init, and we're not going to call init except in the app. So that should be fixed with the latest version that that I've just published, and I'm gonna publish these changes here also. I need a title on this thing. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I wondered about that MR auto. Now it's on our button. I don't think we need that. Sorry, this is going to be hard to merge because of this. So that was my bad. If you don't mind, I'll just go ahead and apply these myself. Why do we need flex around this? I don't think we need flex. Oh, except we've got that. That makes sense. That all makes sense. I'm going to approve it anyway. There you are. Thank you, Ayush. Normally, I really don't like doing that, but since I'm moving so quick, I just thought I'd do that myself. I do still want to figure out dark mode, but yeah, that's going to be a bit of a trick. I think the dark mode that Vojta put together basically just inverted colors, which is a fine poor man's dark mode, but I'd rather not have anything than have a poor man's dark mode. So yeah, this should be fixed once I pull the latest in here. So yeah, if you want to work on that, Ayush, that would be sick. Thank you. The way that we had it originally, or like there was a dark, oh shoot. Give me a second, my dad is calling me. Break time. Okay. They were just calling to see how I was doing, so that was nice of them. And then when they heard that I was rapidly trying to figure out why this workshop wasn't working, and I didn't know exactly how long it would take, they said, okay, we'll leave you alone. Yes, OneMin, this would not work anymore because I now no longer export these, and so I'll have to come up with a different way to do this. So let's come up with that different way. Let's do this. Is problem app and is solution app. So now we've got all of our apps. And then problem apps will be all apps filter is problem app and solution. Oh, I guess we don't do anything with the solution apps. And I had another idea, and that was I think we should be able to run several of these at a time, the Prisma generates, and that should make it much faster. And in fact, I think having the standard out be right there, or like output, may not be the best. I think it would be better if we do, if we only log it if there's an error. Maybe I should just use Execa for this. I probably should. Hey, look, I can actually import it properly because this is a ESM module. Yay! Okay, Execa, there's got to be a way to do what I want to do. That's kind of clever. That's crazy. How does it do it? They keep showing ZX and Execa, and they all look exactly the same to me. This is cool, so you don't have to do npx. That's kind of clever. There we go. I want reject false. Probably. So I can get the exit code and then console log. Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Okay, awesome. It was the last thing. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to do this thing. That's kind of cool. Dollar. Money, show me the money. All right, so we'll await standard out, standard error, and the exit code. Await dollar current working directory. Yes, except not quite. I think we may still need npx actually. Maybe, we'll see. Kind of think we do, yeah. If exit code is not equal to 0, I wonder. All, what is all? Because it'd be cool to get it all interleaved and stuff. There we go. Interleaved. Oh yeah, so Ayush, I was telling you about how dark mode worked. Um, so if you look at, I think navigation, where am I? This is Rocket Rental. Navigation. In here we had a button somewhere. Do I have my Git history? No, okay. So if we look at this, we had a button for theming. So this is the way it looked, and where it was and stuff. But yeah, it only supported light and dark mode. And then the CSS for it, literally just, I think we actually still have the CSS for it that just said if we're in dark mode, then let's filter invert 1. And so it did not look good at all. I would much rather have dark colon whatever. And then I would like to have an option for system as well. So it should be a button that has 3 states, light, dark, system. That's what I would like to do. And then, I would love it very much if this could use a cookie to control the theme. And it occurs to me that doing that, if we use the same cookie in this app as we do in Rocket Rental, if we use the same cookie name for the theme there, I think the port is ignored and cookie applies to the cookie will apply to all localhost stuff, and so we'll get dark mode switching by switching the app, which would be actually kind of cool. So anyway, that's what I would like to have done. Okay. But yeah, don't feel like you have to do that. I will do it eventually if you don't. It is my thing. But I do definitely appreciate the help. Okay, cool. So the other thing I wanted to do here is pmap. So we can do some concurrency here. Where is spawn being used? Yeah, let's get rid of this spawn stuff. Okay, cool. Now, node scripts setup custom. Huh, was it really that fast? That feels incorrect. Hmm. Oh, I forgot to await this. That's what's going on. And I think what we will do, actually, we can do these concurrently, so long as we say if return. Well, actually, no. Here we go. There we go. The stream is lagging when my Mac is busy. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, move in. No? Yeah, maybe this concurrency is too high. I wish there was a way how to determine good concurrency. That's not gonna help me with that. Actually, yeah, maybe if we look at GitHub issues. Yeah, dynamically changing the concurrency. There we go. Yes. I think, yeah. Okay, Node.js get number of cores. Sorry, I didn't get my mic muted quickly enough. All right, ChatGPT, you'd probably answer this faster. Yeah, okay. So what if we go something like this? Import OS from OS. Then we say os.cpus.length divide by 2 and math.ceiling. So the concurrency will be half of your cores. Maybe? Seems to make sense to me. These aren't actual threads though. It is still running in a single process. But then the async stuff that's happening are separate threads. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think that's actually okay. And I'm thinking, while I'm thinking about it, we should do the same thing for all. Oh, right, I went down to 1 because it worked really great there. Okay, well, I think in this case, I do want to have some concurrency though. We'll do 3, divide by 3. No. Okay, so that's how we can filter down to unique apps. There we go. Now it won't be so terrifying. If it works. Well, that's interesting. I'm confused. Why didn't it log anything? Oh, app path's not defined. That's interesting. Why isn't it failing? Weird. All right. Whatever. We're just gonna hope that never actually happens in the real world. Okay, that is taking some time. But it does finish. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, let me. Pretty sure I got the latest of. Yeah. Okay. So commit. This is. Yeah. Fix setup script and update stuff. All right. Now let's try to run this thing. Wow, that was fast. Oh, that was fast. Oh, it's fast. Oh my gosh, it's fast. That port is running, apparently. You know what we should do? We should make the word elsewhere be a link. Yep, that's what we should do. Not a link, actually an anchor tag. So if we did that, here, let's see what port this is saying, 6001. Okay, so we say edit HTML, href, local, nope, not an HTTPS, local host 6001. We should probably do target blank and yeah. Okay, cool. All right, and we had a class name underlined, or is it underline? I think maybe it's underline. There we go. Is that what I said? Underline, yep. That has happened a couple times where it says that something's taking it, or something's taken the port when it's actually not. I think I kind of know. I wanted to look at Prisma monorepo. Is that a command? Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm guessing you're talking about the monorepo example. I did look at that. I didn't like it. Yeah, because you have to like change the way that you use Prisma. And while that may make sense in a typical monorepo setting, in a workshop setting, I don't think makes much sense. So. Okay. Anyway, things are fast now. Oh my word, it is so fast. Hallelujah, yeah. Everything is fast. And on top of that, if it ever is slow for some reason, oh my gosh, it's so fast, 54 milliseconds. We can look at the timings. Yeah, so this took 647 because that includes the streaming of the diff. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, it's so nice to have that finally working. Oh, I can actually make the content now. Oh, thank you so much, everybody who helped. This is just glorious. Oh, if I could install Prisma in the exercises root. I don't. I don't think that I can, because see then, all of these have their. Well, this is a bad example because that doesn't have Prisma. Oh, right. This whole section doesn't have Prisma. Yeah, so then you wouldn't have the Prisma directory in there. And this DB server stuff wouldn't be in here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. I just don't think that it would change it in the way that I'd want. Okay, anyway, so here's where we're at. I feel like we could probably delete some more stuff than we have deleted in here, but to just reduce the amount of overhead stuff that you have to think about, but I don't think I want to spend time doing that because it's really not that bad thanks to this feature. This feature makes it awesome. So now I need to take a break, an extended break. I might come, so I'm going to turn off the stream. I might come back and work on that this afternoon. I have to make the judgment call between like whether I think that I can get all of the content finished by Thursday. So I'll have to look at my calendar and stuff. So anyway, I may come back. I should decide that right now because my wife doesn't want to make that decision for me. She will support me in whatever I do. So I will not be doing anything tomorrow. So Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday is all that I've got. I don't have anything on the calendar for those days except Wednesday. I have a little bit. I think I could do it. Yeah, this is so cool how fast that is. Oh, it's so nice. We finally got that. I think it wasn't just the tabs. It was also the apps. Now that whole apps thing is cached. So actually the real test here will be if I make a change. Yep, there it is. And if I go to the README, sup, yeah, sick. Yes. All right. Anyway, let's think about this. How much work is this going to take? It's just unknown. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I think I could get it done, but I think I would be really stressed and maybe staying up late. Yeah, I'm gonna live stream again. Get like 2 more hours today probably. That I think would be a good thing. So yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream now, but then I'll be back in a little bit to get some more time. See ya.